Good morning und einen schönen guten Morgen. Whatever. But I'll stick to English because I can. Yeah, I was a little frustrated yesterday. Nothing really went well, so there's no stream yesterday. And I'm still thinking if I get a plane next for the rescue service, Medivac, or for the transports. I'm not sure if the Medivac missions are more or less up to par regarding income with the transports, because I know that, for example, I get a medium aircraft, like, yeah, no, none of those, and they could refresh the market from time to time. Would be nice. If I get one of those, the income is around 300,000 to half a million per flight, which is pretty good, but the flights are pretty long, which is why the Cessna Grand Caravan is not the best choice. It barely makes it regarding range, and especially since it's rather slow in comparison. I'm thinking about getting the PC-12, although I have heard that there might be issues with that plane too. I don't know if they got fixed or not. I'm a little hesitant right now because that is a lot of money just for an experiment. But on the other hand, if it works, the money is fantastic, and it would accelerate my career by a lot. I hope that it works. But we are nowhere near the 4.8 million, or 5 million rather. I will save up to 5 million, I guess. But that means another 1.8, around 200 per flight. That means, yeah, roughly 8 to 9 flights. Let's see if we can get a few done today. Yeah. We could keep on doing that for now. I might switch to flight seeing at one point, because I know for stream, long flights where nothing happens are a little bit lame. But yeah, So flight seeing might be a little change in between, so to speak, just for the eye candy. Yeah, but for now we will stick to VIP missions. Yeah, that was the last mission that crashed. The mission just died. So maybe we will avoid those for now. Yeah, I don't want to fly into the mountains directly. 54k, 40k, 45, 65. Okay, somewhere between Cologne and Brussels. $64, that's into the mountains. No, it's not. Which one was it? This one, 65 to Zoetendaal. Yeah, Zoetendaal is okay. Usually works. So we will do that. Let's take some passengers with us. Let's see, fuel is okay. More than okay. Which is nice for a change. I had 50,000 passive income overnight because I still had the crew enabled. But I have a feeling that having crew and multiple planes will probably pay out with airliners. In my opinion, it's not really worth it to have, like, if I have 3 planes, like 150k passive income. It's better than nothing, but not really a boost. I might consider it at some point.
Proceeding to boarding now. Sir, please come aboard and take your seat.
We'll go, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Pleased to welcome you aboard, sir.
Any chance we could speed up the flight, Captain? Got an important thing in Zetendal waiting for me. Thanks, appreciate it. I'll need to make some calls. I hope the signal hold up. If you could make sure it's good, I'd really appreciate, Captain. Thanks.
I'll do my best.
Nuremberg Ground Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform ready to copy IFR clearance to Echo Bravo Sierra Lima.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is cleared to Echo Bravo Sierra Lima Airport via the Sierra Uniform Kilo Alpha 1 Golf departure. Expect runway 28 maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127. 6 squawk 0562.
copy that, I think.
Clear to Echo Bravo Sierra Lima via the Sierra Uniform Kilo Alpha 1 Golf departure runway 28, maintain 6,000 feet, departure frequency is 127.
6,000, okay.
0562 Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet Uniform.
6,000, we can do that.
Whiskey Juliet uniform readback is correct. Contact ground on 121. 8 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Let's prepare everything. 2,000.
Ready to leave for Zetendal? I see you're already getting everything prepped for our passenger, Mr. Martin. We expect all of you to provide him with the best of service.
Yeah.
I can count on you. Have a
Of course you
great
can.
flight.
Thank you. Ah, come on. Hello. Thank you.
Nuremberg Ground Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet Uniform with Zulu ready to taxi IFR.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform taxi to and hold short of runway 28 via taxiway hotel Sierra Tree Juliet Mike Tree Mike 2 Alpha. Contact tower on 118. Tree 05 when ready.
Will do so, thanks.
Taxi to and hold short runway 28 using taxiway hotel Sierra Tree Juliet Mike 2 Alpha Whiskey Juliet Uniform.
Please not a broken runway again. I had a broken runway yesterday. I crashed during taxi and I wasn't going faster than now. I rage quitted so hard. Can't imagine.
Sir, I'm pleased to be your pilot today and to welcome you aboard this first-class Wings flight to Zetendal. Estimated flight time is 44 minutes. We're on time for departure, and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you.
Yeah, I wonder if I can finally get a plane for medium cargos. We are looking at payments of around 500,000 per flight for some of them, between 300 and 500k. That should boost our income a lot. Oh, wait a second. Ah, yeah. Sorry. Had to take the phone. Oh, come on. Can go a little bit faster than that. Not too quick. Don't want a penalty. Because penalties are bad. Full stop.
Nürnberg Tower Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform at runway 28 ready for departure IFR to Echo Bravo Sierra Lima.
What she said.
Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform QNH 1034. Cleared for takeoff runway 28.
Runway 28.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform. Sir, welcome on board this flight to Zetendal. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find a safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
Yeehaw! Take it to the skies. Gear up. Gears up. Oh, I forgot something. Yeah, don't matter. Come on. Enough mode on.
Whiskey Juliet uniform contact center on 127. 6. Good day. (127) 6 Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Slightly foggy today.
Center Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is passing 2,400 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet Uniform Center QNH 103. Full radar contact continue to DN 282.
Okay. Everything nominal. Let's see if there's something weird in the flight plan. Yeah. You know what? And another demonstration of how to skip waypoints. I don't want that. I want more of a straight line. I want to go to Whiskey Yankee Papa. Click on MFD. Whiskey Yankee Papa, flight plan. Scroll down I said. Whiskey Yankee Papa. Direct to, activate, and see the magic of the autopilot at work.
Sir, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of First Class Wings on Flight RSA 3911. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 4,700 feet at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 10:37 and are expecting to land in Zitendel approximately at 15:10 local time. Current temperature of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
6K. Okay. Let's do
Center Whiskey
16.
Juliet
Should be
uniform.
okay.
Request 16,000 feet.
And maintain 16,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Whiskey Juliet uniform.
16. Yeah. That's more like it. Climb but maintain 16,000 feet. Whiskey Juliet uniform, I think, right? Yeah. And we are well on our way. Und wieder da, I'm back. I mean, whatever. Where are we now? Yeah, we are currently skipping this entire part here. We are flying directly to Whiskey Yankee Papa. As you can see here, this one is active. Which is a good thing. I mean, it's not one of the weirdest flight plans. I have seen worse. But yeah, I don't feel like going in a zigzag line. I prefer a straight one. We'll go directly there and then hopefully more or less straight to the approach. Nothing going on right now, so yeah. 7. Yeah, fuel is plenty. More than plenty. Yeah, it's just a slight shortcut. I know. Hi. Pretty dense. No view to the ground at all. Who cares? I don't. Not a lot anyway. Yeah, 9 flights or something like that. I doubt we will make it today. But yeah, for now, I'm sticking to building up money. We will do the nice stuff later down the road. Maybe in a couple of days. Some flight seeing, the medevac stuff. As soon as I can earn $500,000 per flight, we might get to bigger planes, not quite the big airliners, but one or two steps up from what we have now. Yeah, but for now, grind those VIP missions. Über den Wolken muss die Freiheit nur grenzenlos sein. Ach Gott, hör auf zu singen, ey. Du kannst nicht singen. An ocean of fog. Little dolphin. Let's see how far it is. Whiskey Yankee Papa is still 82 miles out. Okay. 20 minutes. I wonder if it actually can make the 0.5 Mach. Let's try. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Interesting stuff in here. Let's toss. Let me Google that. I see, it's a terrain warning system. Would go further than 0.455. In that case, let's set it there. Yeah, just barely. It just barely makes it. 14 minutes. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. We are still on the road to 100 subs. I should do that more often. And I promise I'll try to. Right. Yeah. What shall we talk about? I don't know. Other than hi, welcome. I don't know. Yeah, somehow I wish the income would be better, but I can see why it is not. I mean, don't want to reach everything within 2 days, I guess. And at some point I guess the money will float in. But we are not there yet. And the grind is real in the beginning. Yeah, I'm doing VIP currently. And hi, welcome to the stream. I'm grinding VIP currently. It's overall the best way to get money together with not many flights. A little boring for streaming, I know. I will do other stuff as soon as I have built up a solid income. Thinking about doing rescue missions, medevac missions next, or go to the transports, because I know transports, yeah, I know cargo will pay more as soon as I can do medium cargo missions. But currently I can't. I had a Grand Caravan and I was trying to do cargo missions with the Grand Caravan, but it's barely suitable for those missions. Or I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. But they are pretty long distance. Oh, yes, I did.
Going to 118. 75 Whiskey Juliet uniform.
That's what I'm grinding for right now. Oh yeah, I did that yesterday. But you have to be very careful with the speed, with the sim rate speed up. It ended in my plane crashing because it yeah, went totally crazy at the course correction. Yeah, I'm grinding for the PC-12 now because the Grand Caravan, as sad as it is just not made for it. Or to say it better, the missions are not made for the Grand Caravan. Currently it seems that the missions are pretty much fixed and they don't actually generate fitting to the plane that we are using. So there's always an optimal plane to use for the missions, and all the other planes, nah, not so much. Which trick? Please share your knowledge with me.
Center Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform, 16,000 feet.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet, uniform Langen Center, QNH 10, tree, 1 radar contact, continue to Whiskey Yankee
continue as planned. Okay. More or less. We are currently skipping a good chunk. I went directly straight line. Luckily that works, because the flight plans are a little weird sometimes. Luckily it's fairly easy to skip. Flying straight was not really the issue. I mean, it was wiggling a little bit, but it was okay basically. But at some point, the plane made a little turn, and on that little turn, it went completely crazy, and I couldn't catch it right in time, and yeah, mission over. But I tell you what, we'll try that after this flight. I will take a shorter one. And please don't tell me the stream is dead. Okay. Yeah, the stream suddenly decided to go offline. I don't know why. Happened a few days ago too, but I thought it was restream, because I know there is some problems with restream when streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Now I'm streaming directly to YouTube. No idea why I decided to die. Seems a bit unstable. Can start the descent soon. Okay. Yeah, but to be really honest, I don't really like that. I mean, I see the merit. Especially for the grinding phase, but it's just weird looking at that much accelerated gameplay. I don't know. Yeah, okay. That one is expensive. Did you do that with medium freight missions? Medium cargo missions? I mean, I know the missions that I got with when I had the Grand Caravan were paying between, let's say, 300 and 500k. So yeah, I can see why you decided to accelerate that. Yeah, as mentioned, we'll try that after this flight. We'll make a shorter test flight and try it out. $1 million? Yeah, okay, I mean, it was the base income. Yeah, you're right. With bonus and everything. I can imagine. Yeah, that's another problem in Korea. It's a gamble if the plane actually works. I mean, at least it seems they fixed the fuel issue with some of the planes. I know I was happy to upgrade from the Skyhawk to a Grand Caravan at the very beginning, the first 2 days or something like that, just to realize that I couldn't use the plane because there was no fuel bug, which couldn't be fixed, or there was no real workaround that was working, and that was frustrating because I basically put all my money on that one plane. Also, I know it's a more or less religious question, but I would basically prefer an Airbus 310, 320, 330, one of those. And I have no idea if they are actually available for Korea or if they work. I just like the autopilot and everything more in the Airbus compared to the Boeing. But yeah, as I said, it's more or less a religious question. Nothing I would fight over. Shall we start the descent? Yes, we should. Let's go for 5 first.
Whiskey Juliet uniform, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
I know.
And maintain 16,000 feet QNH 10 tree 1.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Yes, it's Jonas.
Whiskey Juliet uniform, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
7 minutes, 30 seconds. Good morning. This is
Okay.
long time no see. You doing okay? I'll be soon in September. Yes. And lunch tomorrow.
No, which one was it?
So wait for me, okay? Great.
It wasn't the Grand Caravan.
Absolutely. Looking forward to
It wasn't the PC-12. It was... Ah, the Beechcraft Bonanza was it. That one was completely broken. I don't know if they fixed it. The Bonanza was the one that I got after the Skyhawk.
Langen Center Whiskey Juliet uniform. Cancel IFR at this time.
Whiskey Juliet uniform IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Any idea if Cessna Citation works? Because I usually love that plane. For smaller when it comes to smaller planes, this Citation is one of my favorites. Okay. Oh no, come on, really? I really hope it won't take forever to fix all that stuff. Yeah, I can imagine. Me too. Just yesterday it was so frustrating. Got a mission with a base payment of over 100k. Mission crashed. Right after 10 minutes of flight or something. Then I got another mission. Right next after that, I think. Or a second after that. I didn't even make it through the taxi because there was something wrong with the taxiway. I wasn't going fast or something like that. I was going rather slow on the taxiway, and suddenly the plane just crashed because there was something, a bump or whatever in the taxiway that destroyed the plane. That was the moment when I rage quit. This is too frustrating sometimes. Just build up some money and then you have to pay it. Yeah, you have to spend it again because something stupid happened. That's I was even thinking about if I should actually stream or not, because yeah, there are so many errors and so many frustration and whatever oftentimes. But yeah, keep up the good flight. Yeah, it was a pavement. It was a paved one. It wasn't even a really small airstrip or something like that. I think it was an airbase. Looked pretty okay, but at one spot there was just a stupid bump or a hole or whatever in the ground. Okay, and then a slower descent to 3K, I would say. Yeah, unless you are lucky and it's only the gear. If only the gear is broken, it's a couple of thousand, that is okay. But as soon as engine is involved or avionics and all that stuff, then it becomes expensive pretty quick. Yeah. I was lucky a couple of times and a couple of times not so much. Hence why I'm still around 3.2 million or something right now. Wow. Okay. Come on. Wow. I call that foggy. $8 million repair for the landing gear alone? Ah, okay. Yeah, but 8 million, it's... Wow, yeah. That is excessive. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, okay. We'll go directly to final. Total repair for cycle time is 45 million. Alright. So there's really no point in getting one of those unless you have built up a lot of money first. What? Ah, landing gear, no.
Echo Bravo Sierra Lima Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform 7 miles northeast
Oh my
1000.
god. I have a
Bound to
little
land runway
feeling
24.
I might die on that one.
Sir, just a quick update. Satendal AB has granted us permission to land. Please make sure your seat belts are fastened as we start our descent. Thank you.
Can't see anything. That is usually something I should do. IFR, but since I am an absolute noob regarding this, I'll just try my luck. Really shouldn't do that VFR, I guess, but yeah. Flaps too, I know, yeah. Okay, I think I'm not really lined up. Okay, the wind is real again.
500.
Yeah, I know. I am so going to die. Let the force guide you. Ah, the wind is real. More slightly turn. Come on, come on, come on. More rudder, more rudder. Oh, no, 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 no. What the frick? Come on. Wow. My heart. I'm getting too old for this. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Was a little short landing, I guess. I just hope it won't send me all the way back to parking. But I think we are on the right side this time, because that is an issue with this airbase. If you come from the other side, you will have the whole chart right behind me at the other end, and the parking is actually on that end here. So after the whole chart, it will send you all the way back to the other end where you came from, which is funny to say the least, to put it mildly. And I think we are on the right side this time. Hey, welcome back. NFDD whatsoever. Oh, now the taxi communication doesn't work. Okay.
Echo Bravo Sierra Lima Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is taxiing to runway 24. Echo Bravo Sierra Lima Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is taxiing to parking. Sir, welcome to Zetendal AB. Local time is 11:49. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first-class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Zetendal.
But at least we made it. That's something new. Still the same stuff, grinding, but we'll make...
Hurry. When do we get off? Good thing this flight went smoothly.
We'll have a little sim rate acceleration test right after this. Because really I'm getting sick of the grind. I want to get somewhere at least. So yeah. Well, that went well. I don't have the caravan anymore. I sold it after it crashed. S tier, almost full. Well, yeah, it's not too bad. Almost 250. Where are we now? 3.4, almost 3.5. That's still nowhere near where we wanna go. Yeah. The companies that I have are currently the rescue, the VIP and the transports. And I'm really thinking. I have no idea how well the medevac missions might pay. But regardless of if we do the medevac or the cargo, it will be the PC-12 that I have to get. So we are looking at around 5 million that I need. And we are at 3.4. Doesn't pay well? Yeah, I figured as much. So that's more for the funsies. If I don't have to think about the money anymore at some point. At some point. Next year, maybe. Yeah, but for now it's Vision Jet. Let's see. I'll just take A short one. Seems rather short. Same trip again. Kontweg. Which one was that? Ja, looks okay. Alle 2 Brücken. It's not Kontweg. Unless it sends me to 2 Brücken. Probably. Because seems to be the only... Yeah. I think it was 2 Brücken. It's that airport, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's test it with that one. Ouch. Looking good. If you don't mind, yeah. I mean, I can start the mission anyway, but yeah. I mean, it will take a while anyway, so we can do it mid-flight, I guess. If it works, you can lead me through it mid-flight or whatever. Let's play it safe. Yeah. I don't know how you see it, but should I get a little bored of the grind, we might consider making a new company for flight seeing, maybe. Just for a change of scenery, maybe, or yeah, for the eye candy. Maybe I find a few missions or whatever in a region that I know. Or a region that I don't know too well. Or a region that you might think might be worth a look, that I don't know.
To all passengers, we've begun boarding. Step aboard and make yourself comfortable.
Roger that, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good
It's rainy everywhere.
Pleased to welcome you aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Any chance we could speed up the flight, Captain? Got an important thing in Contwig waiting for me. Thanks. Appreciate
She
it.
was listening. She wants me
I'm
to speed up the
expecting a bunch
flight.
of calls during the flight. I'll try to keep them quiet, but I might be on the phone a lot, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't need that one. Would you care to start the engine, please? Thank you. Spooling up. Okay.
Dortmund Ground Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform ready to copy IFR clearance to Echo Delta Romeo Zulu.
Ah, we are at Dortmund. Okay.
Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is cleared to Echo Delta Romeo
That's
Zulu
Dortmund?
Airport via the Bravo Alpha. Mike Sierra 2 uniform departure. Expect runway 24, maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118. 75 squawk 000 tree.
Would have expected that to be bigger. Dortmund is so small. Okay.
Clear to Echo Delta Romeo Zulu via the Bravo Alpha Mike Sierra 2 uniform departure runway 24, maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118. 75 squawk 000 tree
14,000, we can do
Mike
that.
Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Whiskey Juliet uniform readback is correct. Contact ground on 121. 8 tree when ready to taxi. Good day.
Will do so. See ya later.
Hi team, ready to leave for Contwig? I see you're already getting everything prepped for our passenger, Mrs. Alt. We expect all of you to provide her with the best of service. I know I can count on you. Have a good flight, Captain.
Dortmund Ground Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform with November ready to taxi IFR.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform taxi to and hold short runway 2. Taxiway Mike Delta. Contact tower on 134. 18 when ready.
Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway 2. For using taxiway Mike Delta Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Please, no weird bumps. And that's what I mean. If you look at the ground here, there are some bumps and whatever. And the one airbase where I was yesterday was basically leading downhill, like it is here. And one of these bumps, it must have been, that destroyed my landing gear while I was rolling down. I wasn't going fast or anything. I was just taxiing the usual, as always, and one of these bumps just suddenly crashed my plane. That was so annoying.
To all passengers, on behalf of our cabin crew, we would like to welcome you on board Flight RSA 5111 bound for Contwig. Our flight time will be 27 minutes. We expect an on-time departure, and we're currently ready for takeoff. I will keep you informed of any key updates as we go through the flight. Thank you.
That's one thing that is still legacy of Flight Simulator 2020. They just can't make the terrain even where it should be even. I mean, this looks more like a construction site than Dortmund Airport. Okay, but yeah. It is what it is. There's no point in crying about it. They know. And I mean, progress is made in many regards, so yeah. We'll just take it with a grain of salt, as they say. Yeah, rather go slowly. Don't want to risk any stupid accidents here. That's too slow. But I gotta admit, you kinda broke my heart when you was telling me that the Cessna citation doesn't work. Certainly one of my favorite planes. So many bumps and potholes. Okay. And you have to guide me through it. Consider me stupid regarding flying. I'm really just, yeah. You probably figured that out already. I'm the casual type. So what you are saying is I should manually climb to cruising altitude, or can I use the autopilot for that? Yeah, I mean, I have the cruising altitude set up, I have the climb rate set up. We can engage the heading mode, the nav mode. I will engage the nav mode after takeoff usually. The autopilot is pretty clear, I would say. Okay.
Dortmund Tower Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform ready for IFR departure runway 24. Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform QNH 1029er. Cleared for takeoff runway 24.
Cleared for takeoff. Great.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Oops.
To all passengers, on behalf of my company, I would like to thank you for flying with us today on this flight to Contwig. We are prepared for takeoff, so please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That actually, yeah, okay, seems right. Yeah. It's going straight downhill. Yeah, okay. Nice airport. Rotate. Yeah. Funny thing is the Vision Jet itself has a timer built in, and I know that in the PDF there's one too. I'm not really sure if the timer in the plane will work correctly. Autopilot is on, nav is on, climb is set, speed is off.
Whiskey Juliet uniform, did you copy?
Oh, I did.
118. 75 for Whiskey Juliet uniform.
There is a timer in here, as you can see. Count up or count down. Okay, so we will use the PDF, I guess. The PDF. You know what I mean. This one. Where is the timer? Is it here? No. Here? I think it was. Was it in that tab? Okay. But I don't see the timer. Second one from the that one. Ah, that one. Ah. Okay. I started now as yeah, I guess. Okay. So let me see. I know I have set them up yesterday. It was sim rate, right? Yes. Alt up, alt down. Alt down is okay. I should switch them. Decrease. I hope that doesn't interfere with other settings, but it should work. Simrate Alt R. Okay. It's running. Okay, while we are climbing, I'll be AFK for 2-3 minutes, for a couple of minutes. I will be right back. Don't run away. Okay, and I'm back, and we have reached our cruising altitude. Okay. Get to the altitude check. Adjust altitude by a few hundred feet. Okay. So basically, let's up or down, doesn't matter. Let's say 300. Press vertical to 0. Got it. Sim rate to max. Okay. Wait a second, I'll have to take a look at something. That's what I figured. I think we will do a direct to Olivi, so it doesn't, so it takes a straight line. I don't want to risk anything with course adjustments or whatever. So I will set it to a straight line to Olivi and then raise the sim rate, I guess. Okay. PFD. Flight plan. Olivi. Direct to. Enter. Activate. Okay, now level out, please. Okay, seems to be okay. Looking good, I guess. Okay, so what was it? Alt R or Control R? I think it was Alt R, right? Simulate, Alt R, yes. Alt R. Nothing so far happened, okay. Then sim rate to max, you say. Whoa. Okay.
Whiskey Juliet uniform. Whiskey Juliet.
127. 6 for Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Whiskey Juliet uniform center QNH 10 tree, 0 radar contact.
Wow, okay.
To all passengers glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on Flight RSA 5111. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 13,400 feet at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 10:53 and are expecting to land in Contwig approximately at 15:10 local time. Current temperature of 43 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend.
Funny.
I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
How are you? Everything okay? The flight shouldn't take long, so don't start without me.
Okay, that should be one.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That's funny.
See you there. Bye.
Yeah, auto throttle was on.
Whiskey Juliet uniform, please acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet expect VOR DME runway. 21 approach. Via Zulu Whiskey November transition clear to Zulu Whiskey November Whiskey
4,000.
Juliet uniform.
4,000.
Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Set. What? Yes. Come on. Okay, why not? Is there a specific reason why I shouldn't use auto throttle?
Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform. Tree 2 miles north inbound board DME runway. 21 approach.
I see the problem. It lost the it's going straight still. It didn't catch up the actual course again. But we can fix that. ZWN. Yeah, but so far it worked, so it was not too bad. Just gotta catch the course again. Runway 21. More or less pretty straight. Yep. Let's see if we dyno. Yeah, 2 ticks up is pretty okay. Okay. Yeah, but so far seems to work okay-ish. Should be at 1 now again. Yes, perfect. Okay. That's nice. Thank you a lot for that. That should help. All the way down to 110, please. That will totally yeah. Well, no, wrong direction. over there, please.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
What sink rate?
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Nothing wrong with my sink rate here. Okay. I'll take this myself. What are you bragging about? Yeah, the gear, I guess. Okay, let's see. Stop crying.
$500.
500? What? No. Okay. Getting too low here. I gotta say, I love modern autopilots. They are so convenient. With all the auto throttle stuff and whatever. Yeah, at least I can accelerate the cruise phase by a lot. It makes things much easier without skipping. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to skip. It's almost half the money in some cases. Or in some cases even more. Just the camera, please. Okay.
$500.
I know. It's all good. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's really risky if the plane turns while you have sped it up.
500.
The plane might overturn and overbank and whatever. And we don't want that. And I really need a throttle unit. That's one thing that I will get next year as soon as possible. It's a little short again. Come on, nose down, nose down, nose down. Yeah, not really butter, but let's say frozen butter. Well, yeah, that was nice. Let's try a longer flight with that, right? And of course the taxi stuff is broken again. Yeah, I love it when that happens. That one doesn't work. With controller input it doesn't work, and pressing enter doesn't work either. So I will just have to go and get the penalty for not announcing my taxi. Yeah.
To all passengers, welcome to Zweibrücken. Local time is 11:07. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first-class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Kontwig.
I mean, these minor bugs I can live with. You know, that doesn't have too much impact, but yeah. Missions crashing after 2 hours flying or whatever, after a 2 hours flight. When you're on the final approach and the mission crashes, that is those bugs. These are the ones that I hate. Or if the plane just goes crazy and dies for no reason. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I just hope that it won't take forever until at least the most game-breaking stuff gets sorted out. I mean, the taxi penalty, yeah, I can live with that. That's a few thousand credits or whatever that you lose. Yeah, but your PC, it's not his fault. Its fault. I mean, it's not your PC's fault. Don't blame it on your PC. It is a good question, but the entire thing is experimental at best right now. So, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, they can't gather any data from planes that you can't actually use, other than, yeah, this plane can't be used. We have a statistic that 10 million people tried to fly this plane and it doesn't work. I don't know if they can actually do something with that.
Well, it wasn't the best flight, but we made it. Anyone knows where I can book a taxi now? Let's go.
It wasn't the best flight. What? What is she complaining about? Get out of my plane. This was a smooth ride. La la la. 38% airline procedures. Ah, okay. Yeah, probably because I missed a lot of calls. That's the one problem, I guess, with accelerating, is that you are missing a lot of the calls, and that those will cost you quite a few percent in airline procedures. No, radio communications is aviator performances. So why did I lose so much on airline procedures? I'm usually well above 80% even with skipping waypoints. No idea. And yeah, that's it with my S tier again. It's a constant up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, very nice. 3.6 million. 1.4 to go. Let's try a longer one. That's not a long one. No, not a long one either. What about Scandinavia? 55k. 45, 45. 52, 55. Yeah, VFR is usually better. In that case, yes. Let's try that one. Why not? I haven't been to Scandinavia in a while. Oh, really? Always? Okay. Oh, landing gear. Yeah, the last one wasn't smooth enough. Okay. We play it safe again. Please, 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 don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Come on. Catch up again.
I'd appreciate if you could avoid cutting off my network access during the cruise. I need to be sure I'll be able to make important calls anytime. Thanks, Captain.
Oh, come on. Okay. The entire thing just went offline. Everything. Seems like I have some Flight Simulator X broke. Then the how you call it? The Asia text-to-speak text-to-speech system broke down. The access stopped working. My internet crashed. The stream lost connection. Oh, fantastic. And we are dead. Oh, great, 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 great. Frack it. Let's try that one. Nah, I hope. Okay. Okay. Oh man. The entire thing just died. The access stopped working. I lost internet connection. Entirely, obviously. Just wow. The universe doesn't want me to stream. I have a feeling. Each time I'm trying, something is going wrong. I don't know. Hello? Yeah? Did I forget something? No. Oh, yes.
To all passengers, boarding is now authorized. On behalf of our captain, welcome aboard.
Roger that, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Yeah. Hopefully we will.
Ladies and gents, be welcome.
Hi, Captain. I'm
Hi.
expecting a bunch of calls during the flight.
Yeah,
I'll
not
try
my
to
problem.
keep them quiet, but I might be on the phone a lot. Just so you
Okay.
know.
Ma'am, I
Just
honestly
wanted to drop by
don't
and
care.
say hello before you leave for Quarterly. Mrs. Hervinen will join you on board soon. She's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for her. Well, it's about time. Provide her with the finest service. I know I can count on you. Have a great flight.
Echo Delta Quebec, Echo Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is taxiing to runway 26.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a little bit fast. It's not a
To all
racetrack.
passengers, on behalf of our flight team, we would like to welcome you on board flight RSA 9 bound for Coeur d'Alene. Our flight time will be 44 minutes. We expect an on-time departure, and we're currently ready for takeoff. I will keep you informed of any key updates as we go through the flight. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if this is even... the right airport for me. Looks more like a sports airstrip or whatever. Yeah, well, let's do it again. Please no crashing this time.
Echo Delta Quebec, Echo Traffic Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform, taking off runway 26 departure to the west.
Let's take 5K for starters. At my usual 200. At my usual 2000. Should be fine. Ah, come on, move. Move. Okay, let's pray and hope for the best. Easy jet takeoff. Rotate, rotate, gear up.
Approach Delta. Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is type 1 miles west of Echo Delta Quebec, Echo 1,900 feet, request flight following.
Autopilot is on. Nav mode is on.
Juliet uniform approach. Squawk 7025.
Squawk
Squawk
7025.
7025 Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Whiskey Juliet uniform radar contact 2 miles west of Echo Delta Quebec. Echo 3,000 feet. QNH 1030.
Roger, Whiskey Juliet uniform. Approach Whiskey Juliet uniform. Cancel flight following.
Whiskey Juliet uniform approach. Cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change
You know, I just not even contact or ask for IFR clearance. I'll just go. And we will do a direct tour, I guess. Yeah, we will. To Rilex. Rilex seems good. Direct to Rilex. Flight plan. Rilex. Direct to activate.
Whiskey Juliet uniform radar contact 4 miles southwest of Echo Delta 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 6,000 feet. QNH 1030. Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is cleared to Lima Sierra Zulu Juliet Airport as filed. Squawk 5501. Whiskey Juliet uniform contact center on 1276. Good day.
127. 6 Whiskey Juliet uniform.
Yeah. That should be it. They should leave me alone now, hopefully. And we are going to Rilex. That is nice. Let's have a look down here. As soon as we reach the 16K, I will try accelerating again. Please excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back. And hopefully this time the connection stays. Okay, and there we are. 16k. We are more or less on a straight course. That's okay. So vertical speed to 0. Okay. Put that up a little. 300 is okay. No, 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 no. 0, please. Keep it level. Okay, it's already. Come on. Okay. Should have it. Let's see. Four ticks. Don't do stupid things, please. I could have set the speed higher, but no. I'll not do any experiments right now. $80 miles. $50. One, two, three, four. Okay. That should do the trick. Oops. Yeah, that's okay. That was the best advice.
To all passengers glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on Flight RSA 9. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 13,200 feet at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 9:03 and are expecting to land in Cordillera approximately at 15:10 local time. Current temperature of 35 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
We are way too quick. $150. Oh, but nice landscape.
Center Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform is passing 9,900 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Delta, Mike Whiskey Juliet uniform center QNH 1032 radar contact continue to immediate.
Center Whiskey Juliet uniform would like to cancel IFR.
Whiskey Juliet uniform IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR.
Wow.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, it's still almost 100 miles out. That is quite a bit. Okay. Means Nordly director activate. Can go faster again. All too stable, huh? Quite a few turbulences here.